Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been 2 years, so I first want to say, yeah, you're probably thinking like why I'm back here. That's why I'm making this video. And I'll just say my name is Maria Contini. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. And let's get into it. I'm gonna do a get ready with me while I kind of speak about why I went MIA for 2 years and what that is all about. First of all, yes, it's been, I think, about 2 years, I think even more. And the reason for me stopping was many. Last year I was studying. I got my master's degree in Boston and I moved to Boston. I'm still in Boston. And then while I was here, honestly, last year, I did not stop. And then in September, I started working and I'm still working. But in the meantime, I was studying for the bar exam and that's what I've been up to. There's not like a set reason. I think it was more me focusing on other things, but I think I'm at a moment in my life when I can take the time to do this, and I'm looking at doing this and TikTok. So when I go out with the road barrier butter, I already did put it on my face. I'm gonna put a little more. My face gets super dry during this time of year. If you were watching the videos before, you would recognize my stuffed animal. Well, I graduated last May, and since then I'm getting used to this whole being post-grad. I feel like people don't talk about it much on social media, like the reality of being post-grad, making friends in a city that you're not from, moving, trying to figure out life. And that's where I'm at, and I want to make that part of this channel. I also will do like daily things, I think, recipes, daily vlogs, weekly vlogs, trips, things I like to see. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills and I'm gonna put it on my eyebrows. I was gonna say eyelashes. Okay, cool. I've outlined the eyebrow and then I'm just gonna fill it in, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eyebrow. So yeah, let's kind of go a little more into this. I was living in Cincinnati for a year, and then towards that time when I was still there, it was just too complicated. I was moving, trying to figure out where I was gonna live here and all this. I also think I want to focus on this channel what it's like to live in Boston, recommendations, things that I would do differently, places I would go, fun things to do. I think it's a great city, but I'm kind of here to give you the reality of what it's like living here. Also, if you guys hear things from outside, it's because my windows are open. It's such a beautiful day out. See, there you go. Okay, my eyebrows are never gonna be perfect, but that's okay, they're eyebrows. I've done one. I'm gonna go off camera and do the other one, and I'll be right back. There is always one eyebrow that looks better than the other one. Honestly, today, I think they look more like sisters than long-lost sisters. I don't know. Another thing I really want to do on this channel is talk about mental health, dealing with that, and recommendations when it comes to like being in your early 20s after college and how to make friends, the different struggles with that. And then I do want to continue talking about my journey to becoming a lawyer, where I'm at in that process as an international student. I'm also going to do videos in Spanish and English. Now, I do fluently speak the both. I'm more confident in English because I lived in the US for much longer than in Spain, but it's a great way for me to practice my Spanish. I'm going to use the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. Okay, next up in the process is bronzer. I tend to start off with a liquid or cream bronzer. This time I'm going to do a liquid one just because I want my makeup to look more glowy and hydrated. This is a big thing for me right now, is keeping my skin hydrated, specifically on my face, because I struggle with that. So I'm going to use this one, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I love this product, however, I'm going to say the amount of product that comes in it, I barely use this and I think it lasts me maybe 2 months. Then I'm gonna use a brush like this one, and I'm just gonna do some crazy faces and blend it out like so. This is how my face looks. I put some on my nose and on my eyes as well, and then kind of blended it out. Always make sure to blend out onto the neck. Next is concealer. I use the NARS concealer. I've used it for years and years and years, and I put it like so, and I do like this, just enough to cover what I need it to cover. And then I'm gonna use a brush. I'm gonna use a brush like this one just to blend this out. I find using brushes allows for better control of the product. Now I'm gonna go in with this, some setting powder. I use the Hourglass one. Some other ones I love are the Givenchy Prism, I think it's called. And then another good one is the Marc Jacobs one. That one has more of a like yellowish undertone. Now a trick I do is if you do it like this, like going up more, it gives you more the cat eye effect. See, it already does. Okay, I just curled one of my eyelashes. I'm gonna go in and do mascara. Now, my trick with mascara is you have to get, and I learned this from my roommate, you have to get one that's kind of empty and dry. And you know when mascara gets all like clumpy? You put that on first as a primer, and then you get one that's full and you do that on top. I'll come back and show you how it looks. Now, I'm using the Refi mascara. I know it's scary looking, like the wand. Don't do like me, where I just poked my eye out. But this mascara is so good. Look at the difference with my eyes. I'm still gonna do another coat, but I just wanted to show you guys the difference. Okay, I just did my lower lashes. I tend to do my lower lashes with a different mascara. And then finally, I'm just gonna go in with bronzer on my cheeks. And then last up, I'm gonna set my face, and later when I get dressed, I will do my lips. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week when I post another video. I hope you enjoyed, and let's see how this time goes. Bye.